Unit 3, Lesson 3. How do cells work together? Tissues, organ system, skin, organ, and brain. How cells are organized. Cells are organized to work together so that the body functions smoothly. Tissue is made up of cells of the same type that work together to do a certain job. The body has 4 different types of tissues: the muscles, the connective, the nerve, and the epithelia. How cells are organized. An organ is made up of several tissues that work together to do a certain job. Organs that work together to do a job for the body makes up organ systems. How cells are organized? Well, you have the nerve tissues make up the brain and the spine, which are organs that are part of the nervous system. Epithelial tissues make up the outer layer of skin, the largest organ of your body. Skin is made of 4 tissues. Connective tissues hold tissues and organs together. These tissues connect muscles to the bones. Muscle tissues make up a large part of the body and is responsible for movement. The information highway. Sensing your surroundings and communicating information are jobs of the nervous system. The nervous system is made of tiny structures called nerve cells. Chains of long nerve cells make up nerves. Nerves carry information to and from the brain, which processes information. The spinal cord, a rope-like bundle of nerve tissue, is a pathway for information traveling to and from the brain. Identify the brain, the spinal cord, and all the nerves. Senses. Senses are your body's way of gathering information. Senses include sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. Sight. The iris is a part of the eye that gives your eye color. Light enters the eye through the pupil. The retina at the back of the eye contains the nerve cells that detect light. The nerve cells send signals to the brain. Inside the nose, tiny structures sense chemicals in the air. These structures are attached to a nerve cell that are the olfactory bulb, which is right up here, and see those tiny little cells that send messages to the brain. Your ear. Sound vibrates that are passed to the tiny bone called the hammer bone, the anvil, and the stirrup. So we'll go back to this picture now, and here's your ear canal. There's that eardrum, so it vibrates. Then it clicks onto this and goes into here, and see those tiny little tissues right there? Those are your nerves and little hairs that send messages to your brain. The taste buds on the tongue senses chemicals in the food. Taste buds are attached to the nerve that sends messages to the brain. The brain interprets this information as taste. And there's different parts of your tongue that have different, like this is sweet and sour. And skin is a protective layer that covers the body. Skin, fingernails, toenails, and hair are part of the intergumentary system. The intergumentary system protects the inside of the body. Skin keeps germs out of the body and water in the body. When you get too hot, sweat on the skin cools the body. When you get too cold, hair keeps your head warm. Hair also protects your skin. The epidermis, this is layers of the skin. The epidermis is the outer layer of the skin. The dermis is the inner layer of the skin. It contains hair follicles, sweat glands, blood vessels, and nerve endings. Nerve endings are special structures that sense touch, heat, cold, pain, pressure, and vibrations. Identify the epidermis, which is here, the dermis, which is here, and the nerve endings, which is way down here. And the hair follicles, those are these in the image. Sense. The sense experiment, go get the box of senses, write down 1 through 10, because that's about all you'll have time to do. I don't want you to spend all day on this. Open them up, smell them, guess what you think they are, write down what you think they are, and then look. Okay.